Football is always an exciting time on Tiffin University campus, and spring football, as they say, spring breeds eternal here, and football practice has been going on, getting ready for the fall campaign coming up this fall, and kids been working hard?
They have been working extremely hard, but you know what? Not as hard as some of our coaches. Yeah. You just saw three of our coaches tell you about their experiences, their background, and these three special coaches in the spring game we're very excited about, and it's going to put this program over the top.
Well, you're head football coach Gary Goff. You would think you have this all under control, but no, you had to bring in some faculty to help you out. Why is that?
You know, like Dr. Marion said, experience. You know, I mean, he's got a lot of knowledge and experience, and that Pee Wee football is going to come into play. I'm telling you, he knows what he's doing. But no, you know, we're going to have a lot of fun with these guest coaches. Their responsibility is going to be to call at least one play in every series. But it's a good way to have some other people in the program get an inside look at our program, see how hard our student athletes really work, and also have our student athletes see them. You know, see them in a different setting, because sometimes they might be intimidated by that professor or the president, just like the head coach sometimes, unfortunately.
Yeah. Well, watch your back, coach, because you never know, they may respond better to your new assistant coaches.
Well, they might, but if we're scoring a lot of points, that's all I really care about. I'm going to win tomorrow regardless, I promise.
Right. Well, coach, keep up the hard work. Saw your kids out here working hard. Keep it up, and can't wait for the spring game and then next fall.
Thanks. We're looking forward to it.
All right, that's Coach Gary Goff as we prepare for the Tiffin University spring game.
As president since 2002, Dr. Paul Marion has positioned Tiffin University as a professional university where the career objectives of traditional college-age students and adult students are optimized through professionally focused undergraduate and graduate programs. Under his leadership, enrollment at TU has increased from 1,500 to nearly 4,300 students.
Back here as we prepare for the Tiffin University spring game, we're going to talk to Dr. Paul Marion. Dr. Marion, welcome in, and watched you working out there. I saw you playing quarterback. You're supposed to be coaching. You getting on the field too?
I'm a dual threat, both coaching and playing, although after everybody saw the pass I threw, they told me not to give up my day job. The NFL's probably not in my future.
Well, the ball was caught, and that's all that really matters.
I had a good receiver, and he was not covered.
What is your key to your coaching style that's going to get your team a victory on Saturday?
Experience. Yes, I did coach Pee Wee football for 3 games back in the 60s, and I think basically that experience is going to win out over both the hard work ethic and the meanness of the other coaches.
It's all the same, Coach. It's all football, right?
Exactly.
All right, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Dr. Theresa Schaefer joined Tiffin University in 1993 as an adjunct professor. In 1996, she became the director of the Elyria Academic Center. She joined the full-time faculty as Dean of Arts and Sciences in 1999. In 2005, she took over as Dean of Assessment and Accreditation. In 2011, she became Associate Dean of International Business Programs and currently serves as a Professor of Management. In 2004, she became Assistant Vice President of Academic Affairs.
All right, here with newly appointed assistant coach Dr. Theresa Schaefer here at Tiffin University football program. Thanks for joining us.
I'm excited to be here. It's going to be a fun weekend.
Tell me what it is in your skill set when it comes to coaching that's going to give your team the edge come spring football game.
I'm a mom. We are mean. And I'm the defensive specialist, so we're going to go get them.
Well, that's all you need to know. She's a mom, she's mean, and she's a defensive specialist. You can catch her on Saturday at the spring game. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
In 2000, Lori Hall was hired as an adjunct instructor in management at Tiffin University. In 2003, she was hired as the first director of human resources, and she established the Office of Human Resources and also continued teaching in the School of Business at TU. She has taught courses in human resources management, labor relations, and organizational behavior, and is currently the vice president for human resources.
Well, back here at the Tiffin University spring game, we're going to talk to Lori Hall now, one of the newly appointed assistant coaches here with our football program. Now, we spoke to you earlier about some of your coaching styles. You do have experience coaching basketball, but also you had 2 boys running around the house, so you have some experience not only hanging out with these kids, but also taking care of a team.
Right. And it was always an interesting time with the boys, and I'm sure it's going to be an interesting time tomorrow.
What's your key to this team, your team winning the game tomorrow?
Our work ethic. We're going to work harder than the other team.
Spring football game Saturday, 1 p.m. at Frost-Kalnow Stadium as the Dragons complete their spring workouts and get ready for the fall, where you can catch the Dragons a Thursday night start this year, September 3rd, with a 7 p.m. kickoff at home against Walsh. We'd love to see you there. We'd love to see you Saturday, 1 o'clock for the Tiffin University football spring game from Frost-Kalnow Stadium.